in a minute though. Then she good to go. I'm saying sorry, but I can't get recalled.
All right. Let's get rid of this. Welcome to a backtesting session. Okay, this is the 10th one, I think, 10th. So I've already done due diligence and already done some analysis for you. Okay, so Wednesday, the 3rd of May, we're gonna have 10 a.m. ISM and Frederick at 2 p.m. Okay, so by 2 you wanna get out of there. Okay, you kind of wanna get out of there. Okay. So weekly, what do we see? Daily, sorry. Boom, we get the sweep. Okay, we lack displacement through. External liquidity sweep. Internal liquidity filled. Internal liquidity fairly filled. Okay, so let's just look. Did we hit the halfway mark? Almost. Okay, almost. So daily is looking bullish. We swept external liquidity. We made a return to internal. On ES, filling that bullish up completely. So on ES, we fill it in completely. In key, we still have this region. Okay. Now, yesterday's candle was completely displaced through. So bang, we displaced through it. Closed below it. Okay. So we could see further bearish price action into this gap on NQ and ES. Obviously, there's nothing for it to actually go into. Or we can just get a rally higher, but overall, we look bullish. Okay. So let's just get the next day's candle. Well, what? Okay, I was gonna say, there we go. So that's Wednesday's candle. 4 hour, what do we have? I would want to see these gaps get displaced through if we are bullish. Oh, Sam Suave, but I can get recalled. Okay, so let's just say 4 hour presents a bearish gap. If we are truly bullish, price will disrespect. Okay, let's check the hourly. Let's just do that for clarity. Oh, Sam Suave, but I can get recalled. Version with a shooting guard, just let up. No. Okay, so hourly. Do we have anything of interest? I mean, we have these relative equal highs. That's it, really. I mean, I can mark it out, but I'm not gonna. It's definitely gonna get hit anyway. 1 hour posts equal highs at the bearish gap. I want to see a displacement through this area. Okay, we do not get that. Price may reach for a further internal draw on NQ, putting in that daily gap. Okay, cool. Let's kind of zoom in a little bit and have a look at. Let's get ready for 2 to 5. Shebang, 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 bang, 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 bang. Let's move a little bit. Okay, that bullish gap is a lot higher than yes. Okay, so that's quite important to acknowledge. So let's just see what London does. Okay. Okay, so this is the London candle. Okay. All right. Now, let's be smart here. Okay. Does London do anything in terms of importance? Okay. To me, not really. Okay. London does not seem to do anything of importance regarding key levels. Inky is yet to reach a bearish gap, whilst yes, it's currently in it. Other than that, we can see bullish PDAs being respected. The bullish gap. Okay, so what do I mean by bullish gap? Yeah, bullish gap. Price perfectly taps into it. Okay, rallies are fine. Okay, just get rid of that. What do I do now? Well, we just kind of wait to see what happens when market opens. This is bugging me how it's just differed by minute, so let's just do that. Boom, 9:30. Okay, so we're in a large range. Okay, so let me mark out areas of sell side, areas of buy side. Virgin Wood is shooting guard. Just head up. No. Um, London lows. These are overnight Asia session lows, which I actually do want to mark out. Oh, we've got equal lows here. That is very nice. Look at that. Um, okay. So in terms of this gap, is there reason as to why we may want to traverse lower? Um, Honestly, in my eyes, not really. Not really. Okay. It might. Not really. We obviously have had the lack of displacement in these highs, apart from here. But yeah, so let's just obviously mention prior to market open, we are simply trading within the overnight range. Okay. But that's it. We have reached the parallel bearish gap. But I do not see why price may want to continue. Oh, it is now where I look at New York AM and assess what it will do. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go into the 1 minute, just get the candle sorted out. Get that candle, 9:30 open. Get that candle, 9:30 open. Now, does price do anything? I mean, look, it sweeps up liquidity here, but that's already been done. Bearish gap, no bearish gap. Okay, so let's just go into the 5 minute, see what price does. Okay, cool. This is 21:45. 21:45. Just a bit confused as to what's going on. Okay, so we take out that high. What's going on? Oh, that's what's going on. There we go. We get an SMT. Okay, we get an SMT. Bang. SMT divergence. Okay. Now, let's us have a look at the change in the state delivery here. I want to see price break through it. Um, Still nothing key. It's just waiting on this. I mean, realistically, this sweep here, the change in the state delivery is here, but we do have an early one here. I'm not gonna look at that for now. Okay. I just don't trust it yet. I just do want to see price move on that tad bit higher. That's 2 p.m. for you. Okay, I think we might start getting our first initial leg of movement. So let's just see what happens. Okay, very nice. Okay, we do actually displace higher. Now, what do we have? We have a range. Get to here. We have a nice gap inside this area. Oh, say I'm suave, but I can get recode. When it doesn't have anything, 3 minute has this sort of area here. 2 minute has this nice gap here. What about the 1 minute? No. Okay. I'm gonna take pretty much look what we were doing for the entire time until 2 p.m. We were trading in a range. We were trading in a range. So let me just actually analyze this and also highlight my patience. So um from New York AM Open to when Fed rate news came out, we were in a consolidation, okay, on the 15 minute. I'm glad I did not take a trade during this time because I'd have been caught within a consolidation, okay? Now, the CISD got confirmed, and I am now looking for a long on the displacement leg. Okay, now what can my target be? Well, this actual high itself. We have these highs. Did I lose you? Did I? Did I? Did I lose you? Sorry. I don't know how much I like this extremely tight pause, but okay, we have an SMT here, which means price may actually show weakness. Okay, so focuses on NQ because there's quite literally nothing on thingy. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna take this out. I want to take the 5 minute, but I don't like how it's not entirely within a discount. Okay, 235.25, bang. Stop loss, we're gonna set it at let's do this. Now, I would love a much tighter stop loss, but I don't know. I think doing this might be okay because ideally, if price doesn't want to respect this area, then it will literally just travel lower. Okay. So let's mention that this is the trade idea. So trade idea is on a 3-minute bullish gap within the discounted range. I have a tighter sell because price was to reverse and become bearish. It would definitely reach past this area. Okay. TP is at ERL 15-minute highs. So let's put this order in. Obviously, we might not even get entered because it is quite late in the trading session. But let's just see how it plays out. Okay, so we get entered. So let's mark this entry. I am in this trade. Okay. Wow. Very quick in and out. Now why? Okay. Well, I mean, I might know. Yeah. Okay. I'm actually interested to see if we did just get stop hunted. And it looks like it took out the Fed rate low. Okay. Price just ends up consolidating for the rest of the day, right? Yeah. Okay. Let me just actually note that as well. So price just remains in a consolidation for the rest of the day. I'm not wrong. Let's just go on the 15-minute. Holy fucking calendar. Oh shit. Alright, never mind. So let's actually just delete that comment. So price ends up actually respecting this gap. Okay, this 4-hour gap. And we run into external lows. Okay. That is really weird. I mean, I think we've like completely filled it in now. Okay, so after my loss, price dumps down, taking out an external low on its way to the bullish unfilled gap on NQ. I'm interested to see if we are going to move away from the gap the next day. Okay. So yeah, lessons learned from today's trading is this is a mad thing. Trying to see if there was any way that I actually could have taken this long. I mean, like, if I took the SMT change the state delivery price, even then would still not have generated a entry. Yeah. Overall, bias can't be determined if it was correct or not. Price at the end of the day did turn out to move lower, but for the entire trading day, we were simply consolidating. Okay. Lesson learned. Trading in these unclear market conditions are super likely to have you getting stopped out. Okay. I thought that we would break out of the range following news, but we do not, and instead only generate good movement in the last hour-ish or so of the trading day. So be wary when Fed rate is about to be released, and it is probably going to be chop central. Okay. What else? I think I could have also tried to adapt to what price was doing within the bearish gap. I mentioned earlier that obviously if we displaced through it, it confirmed bullish PA. However, in this case, we were lingering around it, struggling to move out of the gap. Okay, so that could have possibly been a cue for not remaining bullish really anymore, because now daily I don't know, to me it seems a bit weird. Okay, yeah, so we're definitely gonna reach the discount and then we're gonna move higher or continue a bit lower. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna just do the rest of the stuff offline. That was that. I hope you guys learned something from it, and I will see you lot in another episode. Bye bye.